Good afternoon, and this is your match preview for our team.
Bloody heck, David.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Great.
Our team, I love him. Our team, Wolverhampton Wanderers against Tottenham Hotspur at Molineux.
That's right.
And we're looking forward to it. We've got all the usual. This is a live preview. Normally, we've got a recorded Magic Moss, but we've got a live Magic Moss today, ain't we, Dad?
I hope I'm alive.
86 years and going strong. And we're going to be talking about the game. We've got some stats and facts. We're going to get this man's thought. We've got a couple of Christmas ideas for you as well, because Christmas is coming up and you need Christmas gifts. So wait for that. We've also got my mate, Chris Cowling, coming on the show. I sent a video of his thought from the Tottenham perspective as well. Now, Dad, you've got a bit of a soft spot for Tottenham before we get started, haven't you?
Well, I have really. My dad used to go watch them when he used to work in London. So that's it.
And I took Dad not so long ago to his first away game.
My dad was a butler.
Your dad was a butler, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
What was your mum?
My mum was a ladies' maid.
And they met in service.
Met in service,
And-
but they couldn't meet together. But they used to go meet together in Hyde Park.
In Hyde Park, absolutely. And we're going to get stuck into all of that.
Carry on.
All of that. So, looking ahead to the game, Dad, Tottenham Hotspur, what a great season they're having if you're a Tottenham fan.
Well, they're doing all right. They've done well over the years. Tottenham used to be a good side at one time.
But they've had a great...
a good side.
We are, Dad, because what did you...
get back to the 50s and 60s, though, used to be bloody... Yeah, well, I'll carry on.
Anyway, we are going to carry on. Dad, because, Tottenham come here... Wolves, of course, losing to Sheffield United, the Blades, last week. 2-1 with that silly penalty. What did you think of that?
Well, I thought they played well the first half. They should have scored a couple of goals. The second half, they seemed to lost steam. I don't know what happened to them, but they seem to be on the field and half time, because it's 95 minutes you've got to play. Not thinking,
well, it's 90 plus 10. The goal, the penalty was given.
They played well the first half.
And Tottenham in the week. They played that game against Chelsea, where they had 2 players sent off. They had 2 players go down with injury. There looks like they could be missing 2 central defenders. Madison might not be fit. Richarlison's gone for one of the strikers having to have an operation. They're coming to Molineux. They've just lost. I was hoping they didn't lose, because the way I was looking at it, Wolves, the way I was looking at it, Wolves would play Sheffield United last week. They hadn't won, so they beat us. And then we'd play Tottenham. They hadn't lost, so we're bound to beat them. Yeah. But we're going to get some stats and facts, and then we're going to bring on, we're going to give you first of our Christmas ideas. And then we're going to have Chris. Well, you're going to see in a second, Dad. So, let's have a look at some stats and facts. So Dad, here are the pick of the Tottenham Hotspur stats. Half of the 18 Premier League meetings between Wolves and Tottenham have been won by the away side.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All the fixtures to have been played as many times. Only Leicester against Manchester City. 54% has been won more often by the away side. Interesting stat. Wolves have scored, though, at least once in each of their past 10 Premier League games, though they have only kept 1 clean sheet in the past 14, Wolves. So could be a few goals in it. The new Tottenham manager, Andy I can't say that name. I should be able to say.
Where's he come from?
He's Australian, is he?
Oh, he's
an Aussie, yeah. Anyway,
go on.
He suffered his first Premier League defeat on Monday in his 11th game in the competition, with only Mazio Sarri 12 games and Frank Clark 11 games having a longer unbeaten start to their career.
I think he was a bit upset, wasn't he?
Well, also, Wolves' Wang Hee-chan has been involved in 8 Premier League goals this season, 6 goals, 2 assists, his best return in a single campaign in the competition. And in their 4-1 defeat to Chelsea, Spurs received, as I told, 2 red cards in a Premier League game for only the 4th time, the first time ever in a home game in the competition. Only Wolves 38 and Chelsea 36 have picked up more cards than Spurs, 34 and 31 yellows and 3 reds. Interesting, Dad. Do you want to hear what Chris from Chris Cowling has to say? He's a Tottenham fan. We know Chris, don't we?
Is he a Tottenham fan?
obviously, Dad is a Tottenham fan. Chris Cowling, not Chris the Gaffer.
Go on,
Chris. I'm going to put this on for you now, guys. So I hope you enjoy. This is Chris.
YouTube channel, and I'm also the host of the Spurs Chat podcast. Dave, thanks so much for having me back on the channel. Of course, Wolves v Tottenham Hotspur this Saturday at Molineux, 12:30 p.m. kickoff, live on TNT Sports. Really looking forward to the game, although at the moment, me alongside a lot of Tottenham Hotspur fans are really worried about the injuries and the suspensions. It looks like Mickey van der Ven will be missing for Saturday's game. Udogie is out suspended because, of course, he got a red card in the game against Chelsea on Monday, as did Christian Romero. We're also waiting on the news, or the injury news on James Maddison, whether he can feature in this game against Wolves on Saturday. But the season so far for Tottenham has been excellent. You know, take away that game, madness and mayhem at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Monday. Take that away. The season up until then, absolutely fantastic. Heung-min Son has really stepped up as captain, a real leader on the pitch. Ange Postecoglou has got Spurs playing some super entertaining stuff. But every single player who has put on that Spurs shirt this season has really delivered. It has been like a party atmosphere at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and the fans are in full voice on the road as well. So I'm sure at Molineux, you will notice the Spurs end, singing. They will be in full voice, and hopefully, it will be another good win for Tottenham. I know obviously you don't want to hear that as Wolves fans, but I think that you will be surprised on the difference of this Tottenham Hotspur team and this squad and the manager that we've got, because it is completely different. It will be completely different to what you saw last season under Antonio Conte and the managers before that, because it's like we have got our Tottenham Hotspur back. A number of Spurs fans have been singing that in recent weeks. We've got our Tottenham back. It's entertaining, it's free-flowing football, and every single player, as I say, has been stepping up. Score prediction for this game, even if we have Maddison missing, even if we have Romero and Van der Ven and Udogie missing, I think that Spurs will still get something out of this game. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Tottenham win. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the game, Wolves fans, and best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
What do you think?
What do you mean? Think we were a good team as well from last season. We were a better team this season. And if we can put it together like we did against Man City and the other matches, we slipped up the other day, but I think we can beat them 2-0.
Fantastic. Right, guys, first of all, before we get on to a little bit more insight and our predictions and stuff, we've got our first Christmas gifting from my friends at Foco. And don't forget, you can get 15% off if you use the code ALWAYSWOLVES15. And this time they've sent me this Wolves BRXL build yourself ball, and you basically, it comes in a nice little box like this. You get to build it yourself. I'll show you on the website. Here we go. Share this for you. So this is what you can get: express your and control for passing by, being able to build this, and it's really nice. And you can, if you've got friends that like other clubs, you can still use the discount and get like the balls from other clubs as well. Anything on their site that you use, and you use the code ALWAYSWOLVES15, you're going to get a discount. And yeah, and get this as well. The link to that is in the description below. So make sure you get onto it. Get yourself one of these. And we've got another Christmas gifting idea coming up before the end of this preview. But yeah, absolute good quality as well. So yeah, check that out. Links in the description. You like that, Dad?
It's like that. What do you dig out what you build up?
Like Lego.
That's it, Lego.
It's a bit like Lego, yeah, a little bit. It's a bit like that.
Is that what you mean?
It isn't Lego, but it's similar type of thing. But yeah, it's a great thing for any kid or any Wolves fan, basically, to be able to build this and put in their Christmas stockings. As I say, if you put the code ALWAYSWOLVES15, you do get a nice discount as well. So make sure you do that. The link to that is in the description below. And there's another product coming up as well shortly. So Dad,
what's that?
We need, before we go any further, we need to talk about the score prediction. The score prediction from you for the I've swallowed the
2-0. And tell Chris we're a better team as well than last.
Well, we'll see Chris before the game.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling him on because he probably wanted. I say we're a better team as well than last season when we beat you, don't we?
Dad,
are we going to beat you again?
So
2-0.
Who's scoring, Dad?
We'll have Chang. Eh? What's his name?
Wang.
God.
He-Chan Wang. Goodness me, yeah.
Wang, and we'll have Coco.
Who?
Corrigan. Are you Corrigan? Coco.
Who the hell's Coco?
Yeah, no,
or Collican?
Collican, that's it.
Who's Collican?
That's him, eh? Collican, eh?
Who?
You know, that fella.
I can decipher most things, Dad, but I'm struggling. Describe him to me. How tall is he?
No, I don't know.
It's not. You're not on about Sasha Kalajic.
No, him. No, not at all.
Are you on about Kuna?
Kuna, that's it. Get it right.
Coco. I like it, Dad. So yeah, Kuna's.
We're gonna win.
I met Kuna last night.
We're gonna win 2-0. Did you?
I met Kuna last night. Yeah.
What did he have to say?
He said that he loves watching you singing. No, I did meet him last night. I was invited to the foundation thing, and Kuna Pedro Neto was there, and Max Gilman. Jeff Shee was there as well, actually. I didn't get a chance to speak to Jeff.
Very nice.
But I did get a photo. So if you check my socials out, Dazzling Dave on, on the socials, I will put a picture of that up at some point. In fact, I'll show you the picture. I can show you the picture. This is me with Kuna and Pedro Neto.
Oh, very nice. David.
Last night. How good's that?
Oh, yeah.
Very dapper.
Pedro looks good.
Yeah, I asked him about his injury. Hopefully, he says as soon as possible he'll be back. So you're going with a 2-0, Dad?
Yeah, definitely.
We'll wait for my score prediction in a minute. The next Christmas gift idea for you that we've got from our friends at Foco, and then we've got your song to come up, Dad, is... this is quality. This I've showed you a little bit before, but it's absolutely brilliant. This is a Wolves Molineux. Absolutely. It's a big box that comes with it. You can construct this. It's great for anyone. Doesn't matter what your ages are or anything like that. You just can get that. Order that. Links in the description below. I'll show you. Yeah, you have a look at that whilst it's good, isn't it? You can build that. And I'll show you the link to the football stadium here. This is the Molineux up here, Molineux Stadium. Build your own. That's what it looks good. That's what it looks like on the sides, from the top, from the different angles. Got all the and the inside.
Oh, that looks nice.
It does look nice, Dad. And again, if you go literally and you browse and you go onto Wolves, there's lots of other products as well that you can. There are Wolves products there. They've even got some slippers, Dad, and baubles and Christmas gnomes and all sorts and things like that. But like that, this is really good quality. So make sure you check this out. Again, the link is in the description below with that. Both of these products you get a discount at. There you go. Links in the description below, and you can make them. And it's great. Some fantastic for a gift. So, but make sure you take advantage of the discount that's on at the moment, because we've managed to negotiate always Wolves 15 discount, and the link is in the description below. Dad, are you ready for your song? What creature have you got with us today?
Oh, we got what's it? Yeah, it is. Nelly the elephant.
What is that? Nelly the elephant? It's a weird look. It's a weird looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, hold on, he's running across the screen. Look.
Yeah. Daddy's is.
Hello. Daddy's looks like he's running across the screen. Look. There you go.
Well,
what?
Dashing Stan, eh? Is it Dashing Stan?
Sensational Stan.
Oh, sensational.
Dashing.
I feel like that. Dangerous Stan.
Not dangerous Stan. It's sensational Stan.
Sensational Stan's wife.
Joyful Jean.
Joyful Jean. She made these. Are very, very clever.
Are you going to do a song?
Oh, okay.
Go on, Dad.
Because you're mine, the breeze that hurries by becomes a melody. And why? Because you're mine. because you're mine. I only live for the kiss that you may give me. And when we kiss, that isn't thunder, dear, it's only my poor heart you hear. Because you're mine, because you're mine, and Wolves are gonna win 2-0. Who used to sing that?
That's a new one, isn't it? I don't think I've ever heard it before.
Who used to sing that?
Is it? It ain't. I mean, what you call it? Is it? Give me a clue.
It's Mario Lanza. And they was the main thing before all the pop stars coming. It was Mario Lanza and your mum loved that song. And I'm just saying it. Okay, that's why I'm saying it, because you love that song. That's the best. Anyway, I'm all right, David. I'm all right.
Oh, Dad.
Don't get me upset tonight.
Oh, that's lovely. That is, Dad. That's really lovely. That is. The other thing I just want to remind everyone, it is the remembrance. Your poppy's gone. Yeah, we've got one on the screen. We've got the remembrance fixture at the weekend. Don't forget, and it is important that if you are going to the game, try and get in the ground in the actual stadium bit with the, not in the concourse 10 minutes before, so we can all pay respect. There, just get yourself in the stadium for when the last post is played. Wolves always do a great job of doing that. One final thing to finish on, I've been asked to mention by my friends over at NordVPN, and I'm going to show you this as well in a second. Hold on, we don't want that, do we? Let me show you. Don't want that either. Don't share screen. There we go. The NordVPN deal, the Always Wolves deal, is on still at the moment. 4 months extra. It's like loads cheaper than anywhere than you can get it anywhere else. The NordVPN deal. But what they're also doing, if I click through onto that, does it go? It's not going through at the back. There you go. Obviously, it's a lot cheaper than the 187. It's £64. 230 months. You get 4 months extra, so you're basically getting 28 months. It works on multiple all your devices. I'm going abroad soon, so I'll be using my VPN, my Nord there on all my computer and all my other bits and bobs. But you get 30-day free trial. But they're also, when you sign up, you've got an opportunity to sort Movember, because of men's health, mental health and physical problems. You've been through prostate and stuff like that, Dad. And they're also supporting Movember as well. I'm not growing a moustache or anything like that because I'm not very good with the moustache. But if you do sign up during the month of November for Nord, they will contribute to Movember as well to help men's physical and mental health. And that's why I wanted to mention that on this for you guys. Right then. So you want my score prediction?
I know what your score prediction is going to be.
Go on then, Dad. What is it?
2-1.
You reckon 2-1, do you?
That's what you usually say anyway.
It's not what I usually say. I said 3-1 for Sheffield United.
Oh, what you usually...
I got the one right.
You got it. Oh, you got that wrong. Go on.
I did. So, look, Wolves, typical Wolves, were going loose to Sheffield United because, they hadn't won. I remember when we played Huddersfield a few years ago. Huddersfield were terrible. They only won 3 games all season and they beat us home and away. That's just the Wolves way. I think the same season we beat Man City home and away as well, who were the champions or something. Probably. So, look, we beat Man City. Yeah. We lose to Sheffield United. We're bound to be beating Tottenham because they're doing so well. It's just the Wolves' way of doing things. So, look, I'm going to be positive. They have got a few problems. Chris, Tottenham fan Chris Cowlin, I'll put the link in the description for him as well. He's obviously a really good friend of mine. YouTube has, got a really great channel. I will be doing I will be representing Wolves on his channel later on. But we'll meet up with him before the game. We'll catch up and have a natter, and you can tell him. And but I'm going to go, Dad, with Wolves 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1.
What did I say?
I know. I'm going to go with that.
I hope they win anyway, Dad. We got to win. I think we shall win. We can win if they get all the best players on there. We still beat them.
We can, Dad. And
they put it together. Playing the 95 minutes or whatever.
Dad, can I ask you a serious question now? Because you were quite after the Newcastle game, you were like really like excited, and you were predicting Wolves were going to finish top 4. You still don't. You don't.
Yeah, I still do. Yeah, why not?
We just lost to.
I know we just Pedro Neto, but you don't want about.
No, what about Pedro Neto? We lost to Sheffield United last week. I know that,
but you got to.
You know, do you want to have a look at the league table, Dad? Let me just.
I will.
Hold on. I've got BBC Sport. Let's just have a look at the league table, right? So I'm going to bring the league table up for you. This is the league table. I'm going to put it up on the screen for everyone to see, and I want you to tell me if you still think Wolves are going to finish in the top 4. There's the table, Dad.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There's Wolves in 14th place with 12 points. Okay. There's Arsenal in 4th place with 24 points. So we are exactly 12 points behind them. That's 4 games worth of wins behind Arsenal. And you seriously think we're going to make top 4?
No, well, you could dream, David Coyle.
So you're backing down on it?
No, I'm not backing down on it, but I could dream.
Dreaming is for free. Go on.
I dream that Wolves are going to be in the top 4. I don't care as long as they stop in the leagues. That's all that matters, really. But I hope they get in the top 4. And I think that, if we get a couple more players and they're on a
top half might not be bad.
Top half, I think. But I could dream.
Dreaming is for free.
We can beat Man City and if they can put it together and get Pedro back again.
And we beat Tottenham.
If we beat Tottenham, that'll be it. But if we don't beat Tottenham, Arsenal will be a bit disappointing. But and everybody else will. But I think we can beat them anyway. I think we'll beat them 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
I'll take that, Dad. Hey, guys, listen, I hope you've enjoyed this extended live match preview with my old man, Magic Moss.
I'm not old.
How old are you, Dad?
You know how old I am.
How old are you, Dad?
68.
Reverse it round the other way and you'll get the right answer.
I'm lucky at the moment.
We, Dad, you are. We love you lots. Dad, I'll tell you what, I love you to bits.
I love you, Dad. I love everybody else as well.
And is there any final things you want to say to anyone out there, Wolves fans or anything? Last final words from you.
Look after yourselves and everybody else. Look after yourself, David, and everybody else. That's all I'm saying. And I hope the Remembrance Sunday.
Make sure you get in the stadium.
Everything goes fine without, with the funny old world today. Okay.
It is. And from myself, Dazzling Dave, the legend that is Nelly the Elephant. No, Magic Moss. Till the next one, Dad. Always Wolves.
Always Wolves. Look after yourselves.
Oh, look, where did that come from?
I don't know.
Where's that? Did a thumb just appear there?
I did, David, yeah.
Anyway, smash a like, subscribe. There'll be loads of content coming after the game, including the reaction from this guy, Magic Moss. Check out the links below for your Christmas gifting and your NordVPN from Foco as well. Until then, from all of us, always Wolves.
Okie dokie. Oh.